Ooh, the great salt kills yeast experiment continues. In my last video, many of the commenters said if I let the salt touch the yeast, then it's gonna die. So, I'm gonna give that a try. This bread dough is still based on my master dough. Same amounts of flour, salt, yeast, and water, stirred together the same way. I was curious to see what would happen after the first rising. Still looking good. Then of course I put it in the fridge overnight. The next day, I get ready to bake. Remember, you don't have to let it rest in the fridge overnight. I just happen to like doing it. As I start working with the dough, the only difference I notice is that it seems a little drier than usual. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. I put it on the parchment to rest, cover it in the gluten cloak, then I'll let it sit while its baking crock heats in the oven. I'll add it to the baking crock and then cover it with a lid just as before. It'll be interesting to see how it bakes up. Halfway through baking, when I take off the lid, I like the way it looks. And when I go to check the doneness all the way through, it behaves just as I hoped it would. Temp is perfect. I have to admit, I'm really eager to see what it looks like in texture on the inside when it cools. Alright, here's where it really matters. And it looks beautiful. Well, I don't know about you, but this bread doesn't look dead to me. Leave me a comment if you want to see more.